meaning cucina in Italian is kitchen, to your beautiful cucina. And this morning is about breakfast. It's nice and early. I usually don't come in this early, but I wanted to show you this amazing breakfast. And the prima cosa, the first thing that we always do is to get the fadale. The fadale means apron. And I'm wearing my beautiful butterflies because today we're alive, we're healthy, and it's all about healthy eating. And let me tell you, it's already hot. It is a scorcher, so we always have to start nice and refreshed. Okay, so the prima cosa, the first thing is I am going to tell you the ingredients. We are going to be utilizing some parsley, some wonderful, I just absolutely love this herb, and I'll get to that in a minute. We're going to be utilizing 1 celery stalk, 1 delicious avocado, a half a lime, a half of very thinly chopped minced shallot. We're going to be utilizing Old Bay. Now you know what's happening with the Old Bay. Are you excited? I know it's early in the morning. And I'm going to be utilizing a beautiful organic, look at how beautiful my organic tomato. So everything I'm using is organic, and 1 clove of garlic. So as you could probably know, it is going to be a crab stuffed avocado. We got to keep it healthy. You know, today in the news we're talking about we're getting fat. And I weighed myself, and I weigh the same before the pandemonium, and now I weigh the same. I'm not in the middle, because in the middle I got a little bit more bigger. And we're also going to be utilizing some yogurt because, you know, we got to keep it healthy. Get yourself a nice little bowl like so. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my shallots in there. They're already cut up. Very easy transaction. And we haven't had breakfast yet. And it's 9:20 a.m. and I'm hungry. And we're all hungry. So I have crab. I don't know how many ounces, but I'm going to use it all because, you know, we love crab. And who doesn't love crab? And we've been eating some, you know, quite a bit of seafood, and seafood is good for you, you know, depending on the seafood. And I don't throw this away because I will make holes. I will fill this up with dirt, and this is how I start my seeding for my garden. And you should see my green onions. They're growing. They're beautiful. Okay, so we have this over here. So what I want to do is I want to take my lime that I already cut in half, and we're just going to squeeze it in there like so. Half a lime. If you don't like lime, use lemon. This is just to give it a little bit of the acid, okay? So I'm going to save this because I might need to squeeze it some more later. Okay. So now to this, I'm just going to leave it to the side there, and I am going to get my Old Bay. And how much Old Bay? It depends on how much you want. I like to add a little, and then I like to add more because you cannot take away if you add too much. But you can add more if you didn't add enough. Okay, so now let me take my little garlic, because, you know, we gotta have a garlic. You know, it's delicious. Okay, and I'm not gonna use, you know, tons and tons and tons and tons of parsley. Let me grab my scissors because I just want the tops of the parsley. And this is all organic parsley. Look how beautiful it is. And how much am I using? You know, just a few pieces. And then, of course, cilantro. You don't like cilantro, you can use some spinach in this. But I like the cilantro. It goes so well with all of this. It's just delicious. And just kind of look through. This is organic cilantro. And I like a lot of cilantro. If you don't like a lot of cilantro, that's okay. And what we want to do, guys, is we really want to really mince this together with the garlic. So how did I come up with this? One day, you know, I decided that I had some crab, and I decided that I did not want to do crab patties. And I really love crab. And, you know, when you get the crab, this crab has already been cooked. So I don't have to cook it, but I love it. Because what you could do with this stuffing, you can use the stuffing for all kinds of things. You know, you could stuff mushrooms with this. And if you want to add a little bit of cheese, I would probably use some Asiago cheese, or maybe use some cheese that is not very, very strong. That would take away the flavors. You know, when people come to Florida, you know, they hear a lot about grouper and they hear a lot about crab, and by all means, you know, have it. And if you're renting a place, you know, you can go to a grocery store and get the crab. I got mine at the store called Sprouts. Okay, so I'm done with this. So I'm just gonna add. So let me measure this for you, because then you kind of know what I'm thinking. Okay, I have a big tablespoon here that I'm using. So it's about 1.5 tablespoons. If you are measuring, okay, 1.5 tablespoons. Okay. Now to this. Oh, this is beautiful. Just going to mix it up. Mix it up. Now, you can add the yogurt in this, or not add the yogurt in this, but I am going to be utilizing a little bit of Greek yogurt, and I'm using organic Greek yogurt, and that's just to kind of put it, you know, bring it together. And I got a teaspoon, a nice heaping teaspoon. I'm just going to do a heaping teaspoon and see how that goes. And see how that goes. And this is what I'm doing. I'm mixing it like so. So instead of mayonnaise, we are using Greek yogurt. It's healthier, especially, you know, if you're trying to lose a weight, you know, for those that are home. And, you know, we don't have a lot of crab all the time. It's just something so special. And that I like to do. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste, because we got to taste. Okay. So refreshing. But we're going to add a little more, and we're going to add a little black pepper. So as you can see, very little ingredients, not too many ingredients. Okay, so now I'm going to mix this up really good. Okay, so grab yourself a nice plate, because I'm going to show you how to plate this. But for now, I'm going to put my crab on the side. So I'm going to bring your attention to the avocado. So let me, you know what I didn't get today? It's a wipey here. Oh, okay. I had a cup of coffee, I woke up, I'm healthy, I'm still alive. Hey, that's a good thing. There's a lot of things to be thankful for. Okay, so to this, I am going to use, you know, this wonderful little knife that I talk about. So be careful when you're using your avocado. You want to keep it down. You want to start in the middle of the pit, okay? And just kind of come down like so. Then kind of twist it, be careful, stay behind the blade, okay? Stay behind the blade. And then go, boop. And it opens. La-da! Voila! Okay, so what I'm going to do to this is I am just going to put the rest of that little lime, you know, it still has a little bit of that, a little bit of juice. So now to this, I'm going to remove the pit. You know, a lot of people use the pit to grow more. I'm not going to use the pit. So what I want to do is I want to use a little bit rest that I have of this, okay, because the avocado, it's creamy, you know, and it goes so well with this wonderful breakfast, because remember, it's breakfast, okay, and look at this, oh, look at this, beautiful. So I'm just going to take these guys out like so. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah, like so. Okay, so now I want to save just a little bit of this, because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Just a little bit of that I'm just going to put in this little bowl right here, because I'm going to show you what to do with this. Okay, now don't throw these guys away, because wait till I show you what we're going to do with that. So I just want a little bit. You see what I'm doing here? Just a tiny little bit that I'm just scraping from here. Okay, just keep scraping. You should have enough to be able to, all right, so now I'm going to just wipe my hands, because what I want to do now is I am going to move these guys out of the way right now. For right now, when you're using this knife, your avocado is not going to change colors. So I'm going to turn my avocado over. I'm going to put this on the side. I'm going to turn my avocado over. You follow me so far? And I'm just going to do some slicing. Some slicing like so, and like so. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to grab your plate. Well, let me do both so I can show you what I'm doing. Because this is so pretty and it's so tasty. Okay, so I'm going to turn these guys over like that. All right, so I have these guys over here so far. You guys are with me so far? So good. Wonderful. All right, so now this right here, I'm just going to mush. I'm going to squeeze whatever I have left of this wonderful lime. And, you know, I squeeze this poor little lime to death, poor little guy. So he's been used really well. So now, hold on a minute, don't go anywhere, because I think I'm doing good. I was thinking, I forgot this, and early in the morning, you know, my tiki is not working as much as I want it to work. When you get older, mommy, don't get old. Okay, so what I would do is I would take a spoon of this, and I would put it like so on the plate. Okay, like so on the plate. So then what I'm going to do with this, guys, before I do that, is I'm going to take my beautiful tomato. Oh yeah, baby. And I want, look how beautiful this tomato is. Look how beautiful this tomato is. And I'm going to place the tomato on top so it doesn't move. You see that? That's a trick. That is a trick I learned. Okay, so now we are going to take the wonderful avocados, and we're just going to spread them like so. I'll show you how I did it. It's kind of hard to do all of this, and you know, an avocado, it's very slippery, and you have to be patient. That's one thing, you know, that we're losing the patience, because you know, we want this disease to go away, and this disease is relentless, and it's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? It's just want to hang out there, and we need to eat healthy. All right, and you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. And I know that, you know, when you look at my pictures, it looks beautiful, and it takes a while to get there. So what I want to do is I want to bring you back to this. All right, so what I want to do is, you know, fan them out. If you can, you know, work with it. You know, we have to work with it. And that's life. You know, life throws us all kinds of curves, and we have to work with it. But I want to show you how this is going to be. I want a half an avocado for each person, including myself. And what I want to do to this is I want to get some olive oil. I just want to put a little bit of olive oil just right over the avocado and the tomato. Okay, wait, aspetta. I got something else. One minute. You know me, I always have to come up with something else. And this something else is going to be delicious and amazing. And dum 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 dum. It's a mighty basmati glaze. If you don't have a glaze, you can get your basmati. You can reduce it. Yes, that is how you make your basmati glaze. And I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit like so. Oh yes. And then I'm going to take my wonderful, and I know, you know, my husband, he does eat like this, okay? And so do I. I'm just going to put a little bit of the parsley over here. You see how I'm doing? And then this wonderful mixture that we have here, I'm going to take another bit of this, and I'm going to put it like so right here. See, like that, what I'm doing? And then I am going to take, and usually maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons. You know, we're not going to, and just kind of fill this guys up. Look at that. Look at this. So you're having your protein, you're having your fruit, and you're having your wonderful crab. And guys, this is what you made. A very easy wonderful, delicious breakfast. I am Elena Johnson. I'm going to thank you so much for joining me today in my beautiful cucina. I bring you healthy eating for you. Now, I'm not going to serve it with any bread or anything. I'm going to serve it just like this. Have a wonderful day. Stay kind, bellies. Belly means beautiful. Stay kind. Take care of yourself. Be kind and loving to you and other people. And yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, wear your mask. You know, be a part of society to help society. All right, guys, so there you have it. A wonderful, wonderful, healthy breakfast. Ciao, ciao, baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao, ciao. Have a beautiful day. Ciao, ciao.